Turkey is making significant strides in its nuclear energy ambitions, with substantial involvement from Russia and China. The Turkish government, through its energy minister Alparslan Bayraktar, has confirmed ongoing negotiations with Russia's state-owned Rosatom for constructing a second nuclear power plant in Sinop, located on the Black Sea coast. This follows the successful collaboration on the Akuyu nuclear power plant, which is expected to have all 4 reactors operational by 2028, providing about 10% of Turkey's electricity needs. In addition to discussions with Russia, Turkey is also in advanced talks with China for a third nuclear power plant in the Thrace region. These negotiations are critical as Turkey aims to diversify its energy mix and reduce its dependence on fossil fuels. The country has set a target of reaching 20 gigawatts of nuclear capacity by 2050, including plans for adding 5 gigawatts from small modular reactors. NATO has expressed concerns regarding Turkey's collaboration with Russia on nuclear power projects, specifically the Akuyu nuclear power plant. This partnership is seen as potentially increasing Moscow's influence within a NATO member state, raising security and strategic stability concerns for the alliance. The construction and future operation of the Akuyu plant by Rosatom could give Russia significant leverage over Turkey's energy sector and, by extension, its political decisions. Turkey's acquisition of the Russian S-400 missile defense system has been a major point of contention. The United States and other NATO allies argue that the S-400 is incompatible with NATO systems and poses a security threat, particularly to the F-35 fighter jet program. As a result, the U.S. imposed sanctions on Turkey and removed it from the F-35 program. Experts highlight that the integration of Russian nuclear technology and infrastructure in Turkey might pose risks, such as increased dependency on Russian technology and potential security threats related to nuclear proliferation. There are also apprehensions about the dual-use potential of nuclear technology, which could theoretically be diverted for military purposes, despite Turkey's current focus on civilian energy use. Turkey's interest in joining BRICS. This news follows Turkey's expressed interest in joining the BRICS group, coinciding with the recent visit of Turkey's president to Moscow. It reflects a strategic move to diversify its geopolitical alliances and explore new economic partnerships, especially in light of its stalled EU accession process. This interest underscores Turkey's intent to balance its traditional Western alliances with emerging opportunities in the global South. Turkish officials emphasize that seeking BRICS membership is not a shift away from NATO or the EU, but rather a complementary strategy to broaden its strategic options and reduce dependency on Western nations. This approach is seen as a pragmatic response to the current geopolitical landscape, where diversifying partnerships can offer significant economic and strategic benefits. Turkey's bid to join BRICS aligns with its broader strategy of enhancing its geopolitical standing by engaging with both Western and Eastern blocs. This balancing act is indicative of Turkey's complex foreign policy, where it seeks to maintain its traditional alliances while expanding its economic and strategic horizons. This dual approach is essential for Turkey's ambitions to be recognized as a key diplomatic actor and a middle power on the global stage. Let's take a quick pause. Could you do us a favor? If you enjoy our content, please hit the like button. To help even more, leave your thoughts and feedback in the comments. Your engagement helps us grow. Thank you. Why nuclear energy? Turkey's pursuit of nuclear energy expansion is driven by a combination of strategic, economic, and environmental goals. One of the primary motivations is to enhance energy security and reduce the country's heavy reliance on imported fossil fuels, particularly natural gas. By diversifying its energy mix to include nuclear power, Turkey aims to achieve greater energy independence and stability. The rapid growth in Turkey's electricity demand, which has nearly doubled over the past decade, necessitates the development of additional power generation capacities. The construction of nuclear power plants is seen as a vital component to meet this increasing demand. The Akuyu nuclear power plant, Turkey's first, is expected to start generating electricity by the end of 2024, with all 4 units operational by 2028. This plant alone is projected to provide 10% of the country's electricity needs. Turkey's nuclear ambitions are not limited to the Akuyu plant. Plans are underway for additional plants in Sinop and the Thrace region, with negotiations ongoing with Russia, China, and South Korea. These projects aim to increase Turkey's nuclear capacity to 20 gigawatts by 2050. This includes the adoption of small modular reactors, SMRs, which are expected to add 5 gigawatts to the capacity. Environmental considerations also play a crucial role in Turkey's nuclear energy strategy. Nuclear power offers a low-carbon alternative to fossil fuels, helping Turkey to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions and align with global climate goals. This shift is part of a broader effort to diversify the country's energy sources and promote sustainability. Economic benefits are another significant factor. The development of nuclear power plants is expected to create numerous jobs, both directly and indirectly, and stimulate local economies. Additionally, international partnerships for technology transfer and investment will enhance Turkey's technological capabilities and foster economic growth. Trade volume of Turkey and Russia. Turkey and Russia have significantly expanded their trade volume over the past few years, driven by strategic energy partnerships and geopolitical developments. In 2019, the bilateral trade volume between the two countries was approximately $25.7 billion, with Turkey's imports from Russia far outweighing its exports. By 2021, this volume had increased, with Russia becoming Turkey's largest import partner, largely due to energy imports such as natural gas and crude oil. The onset of Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022 brought about further changes. Turkey, while not participating in Western sanctions against Russia, has increased its imports of Russian energy products. From February 2022 to early 2023, Turkey purchased approximately $14.8 billion worth of Russian crude oil, $7.5 billion in natural gas, and $3.6 billion in coal. This strategic decision has made Turkey the third largest consumer of Russian fossil fuels, following China and Germany. Trade between the two nations has continued to grow, with Turkey's exports to Russia reaching $9.34 billion in 2022, a significant increase from $5.8 billion in 2021. Meanwhile, Russia's exports to Turkey also saw a substantial rise, emphasizing the deepening economic ties between the two countries. Despite global geopolitical tensions, Turkey and Russia have maintained and even expanded their economic cooperation. This includes significant investments in the construction of major energy projects, such as the Akkuyu nuclear power plant, which is set to become operational in the near future. The two countries have also explored using local currencies for trade transactions to circumvent some of the challenges posed by international sanctions. Turkey-China trade over the years. The trade volume between Turkey and China has grown significantly over the past few years, reflecting deepening economic ties. In 2022, China's exports to Turkey amounted to $22.2 billion, with key exports including broadcasting equipment, computers, and semiconductor devices. Over the same period, Turkey's exports to China reached $3.09 billion, primarily consisting of marble, borates, and chromium ore. The bilateral trade balance has consistently been in favor of China. In 2023, Turkey imported $44.9 billion worth of goods from China, but exported only $3.3 billion. This trade deficit has prompted Turkey to seek ways to boost its exports to China and encourage more Chinese investment in Turkey. Turkey has actively engaged with China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, since joining in 2015. The Middle Corridor project, which parallels the BRI, aims to enhance connectivity and trade between Europe and China via Turkey. This strategic alignment is intended to bolster Turkey's role as a key transit hub between East and West. Both nations have also explored cooperation in various sectors, including energy. Recent discussions have focused on building Turkey's third nuclear power plant and increasing collaboration in renewable energy, mining, and other critical industries. These initiatives underscore the growing strategic partnership between Turkey and China. The extent of de-dollarization by Turkey has been actively pursuing a strategy of de-dollarization in its trade and financial transactions, motivated by both economic and geopolitical factors. This initiative aims to reduce the country's reliance on the US dollar, thereby mitigating risks associated with currency fluctuations and geopolitical tensions. One key aspect of Turkey's de-dollarization strategy has been to increase the use of local currencies in trade with its major partners. This approach is particularly evident in Turkey's trade relations with China and Russia. For instance, in 2023, Turkey's trade with China reached approximately $50 billion, with a significant trade deficit as imports from China vastly outnumbered Turkish exports. To address this imbalance, Turkey has been encouraging the use of local currencies and increasing Chinese investments in Turkey. Turkey's efforts extend beyond just bilateral trade. The country has also sought to diversify its financial systems by promoting the use of non-dollar currencies in various sectors. This includes integrating more Chinese yuan and other currencies in its financial transactions, especially within the framework of the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, which aims to enhance connectivity and economic cooperation across Asia and Europe. In the banking sector, Turkey's push for de-dollarization has involved regulatory changes to reduce the dollar's dominance. The government has implemented measures to increase the proportion of Turkish lira deposits in the banking system. These measures include new obligations for banks to hold more local currency government bonds and higher reserve requirements for foreign currency deposits. However, these policies have also put pressure on the profitability of Turkish banks, leading to a significant impact on their earnings. Additionally, Turkey's geopolitical maneuvers have supported its de-dollarization goals. By maintaining strategic partnerships with countries like Russia and China, and avoiding alignment with Western sanctions, Turkey has been able to secure favorable trade terms and investment opportunities that support its economic objectives. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video. We sincerely appreciate you joining us today. If our content resonated with you or sparked inspiration, please consider expressing your support by liking it and subscribing to stay connected with our community. Your support holds immense value for us. You can watch another video of our channel, which is now on the screen.